So, oh, I forgot to put meat meal in there. I think it's meat meal. Yeah, that breed. In that last post that I posted. So I'm saying the meek cannot inherit the earth at this time because the Christ is here. The meek is why everything is out of control right now. That's old news. And again, I'm not the earth. So, yeah. Quiet, gentle, easy, and easily imposed on and submissive. Well, I'm guessing that if some of us been able to be imposed on, generally quiet, generally gentle, slow to anger, easy to impose on and submissive. Um, yeah. See, that was old. That's old news. It's something that they did with the sun. China is about to get them cut out of something, or there's a blow. And also, these are catfish breeds. These are fish. These people, the Whitaker, Todd Whitaker, these people are catfish breeds. Jesus would be the fisher of men. If these people bit my hook or bit off me in any way, you already got caught by the hook of Jesus. So I don't understand. These people are not allowing Christ to rule or something like this. They're doing something. They think they can trick God or something, whatever they're doing. Is not going to be victorious. These people don't like me or don't like something, okay? But I'm not burdened by it, or you're not burdened by it. That's the message. You can't even feel a lot of the stuff that these people do. Maybe the physical things, because if they're using weapons against regular civilians that haven't attacked anybody, um, but now, like I said, these people went in some agreement with this group of people to hack into the government, and now they're feeling the afflictions of these people because they couldn't trust these people. It's too many people to, like, they try to say, let's kill Christ and we'll just do the thing. But all these people are crooked and thieves, and they did something horrible or murdered somebody to get all these things that cannot be in heaven. The drunkards, the murderers, the thieves. Drunkards also mean staying high with weed all day. Do you get what I'm saying? This is something like this, okay? It's not really people that sit there and watch TV all day, because that'd be all Americans. Most Americans are supposed to be couch potatoes. And so this would be every fucking body. If I gotta go in and read a book or something to get an understanding, if I have to listen to what the people are saying to get an understanding, the cries, the spiritual so-called cries of the people for 3 years to get an understanding, that's me doing my job. I'm not copying off of any of these people. I'm not taking their material and use it. I still talk about my own thing. You get what I'm saying? If anything, these people stole from me. If anything, these feathers or what these people was learning from Epstein and them, you stole it from me. You're not even supposed to have these skills, because you wouldn't know what to do with them. You would think the way that you think. Low base, human, something. Tell them that it's human nature. Why do you do me like this? Human nature is not the regular nature. Humans cannot rule each other only. They think they can, but they cannot. You just turn into a whole bunch of bullies that mad about what I'm saying. So you attacking me with military weapons. What, I'm not even saying anything really, but what it is. I'm just saying what it is. It's going to it's going to cause something where mm, well, I was thinking they already could be using nuclear weapons, but these are also celebrities that don't have nothing to do with politics. They weren't built that way. Invading on politics, trying to make people be under them and worship them and idol worship them is not going to happen for me. Okay? It's like this the celebrities or these stars sucked from my teat. The fuck? It's not the other way around. So I don't understand. Okay? Yeah, we got a medicine woman in the reverse with a chief of shields, a protector. These two could be poisoning and harming somebody here. This was their plan. All right, but they don't have the authority to do this. This could be somebody's mother. Like, these are y'all, you don't understand what you're doing. This would be like your family was just regular. You was the extraordinary thing in the family that they were supposed to be prepping, but instead of your family prepping you, they kept you in the dark and they took these positions. But your family are just ordinary people. I would not want to. I would, to be honest with you, if they did this to me, first of all, I would not want people like my family. Some of us are the best thing produced from our family. I would not want my family, if they did this, to have these positions. I would strip them of the positions. I wouldn't want a family that says they saw a love story beginning and then they steal my husband or something like this, kill him or put him with another woman that's my best friend or something that I grew up with. Like, y'all weird. And this can't be to hurt my feelings, because if you already exercise, I mean, if you already research me and my energy, you would know that that would not be something that would hurt my feelings that much more than me being put here to do a job and you're not allowing me to do that job, and now then I have to call for judgment on the whole entire thing. Something nuclear for you. We got poly energy, and then that's fine if they want to be together, but you're not going to give them the power that comes with me, or the power that the person only got because they was with me, and strip me of my power for no reason. You're not going to do that. We got the horse thief here. So we got poly energy in reverse and the horse thief. All right. All right. We got the weaver or God here. Somebody that put this whole thing together. This was just in your DNA when you just was the lucky. I was just the lucky motherfucker that got this. And before I knew I had it, these niggas already stole it. These culture vultures. These black culture vultures. And that's what I'm saying. These are black soul or black hearted people or black people in a sense like that. My fault, y'all. I just woke up and I just came straight over here. All right, so we got the detective. And this is great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek the truth. Again. Okay. Somebody could be seeing you in this light or seeing me in this light. And they could be jealous. Because who are these people? Who did they prove to us that they are? Now you sit there and you listen to celebrities and you eat up what they talk about. Oh my goodness, this celebrity is so awesome. But that's what they're paid to tell you about themselves, or what they are, or who they are, or what they do, or whatever. That's not who they really are. And then you trust people that just keep their mouth closed and don't say nothing in a time of tumultuous times. You you're eating up and respecting these things that don't even say more than 3 words. If you go on their platform, they want you just to look at them, look at me. And that's when I was thinking this could be like thunder energy, because thunder is like, look at me, please don't understand me, look at me. A real warrior is going to speak their piece. We know words are very important, they are very powerful, and that we should use them in a time when we're supposed to use them. So these meek people or these quiet people or something like this, okay. Now that don't say nothing about somebody that's being attacked, and they're not going to say, hey, I'm being attacked. You should not be quiet when something bad is happening to you or other people, and you lead a people. If you can't say anything, or you're trying to put on a persona like meek or quiet or something like this, that, what does that even mean? Who want to sit there and look at a president or something that never got nothing to say? They just look cute on camera, and we just watch them cook in their kitchen, or we just watch them. I mean, if that's what you like that. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't trust none of these people as no fucking leader. I wouldn't trust this person. Don't say nothing, and then I got to sit here and wonder, and I know what's going on in the world, or I can pick up on some things, and you want me to trust this person? They don't got nothing to say. We got the matriarch of Blaze. This person could be jealous. Like, these people could be behind the scenes and working computer systems in the West world and stuff. They're a part of it, but they hijacked it, or they've been doing something. Um, like I said, these would be the people that get off on going into the West world and killing people, or something like this over and over again. But like, whatever breed I am, I'm not supposed to survive in those. I'm not the one that was out here attacking people. And I'm not the one that thought that I should hack the system and attack people or something. And I wasn't the one that was supposed to be being attacked. I would be the one that would be controlling the system. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this could even be what they're doing. Like, it's like everything that I am here to do, somebody keeps giving to one of these people, like a Diddy or something. They keep giving it to these people that we really don't know much about. They're okay with you speculating about them to have something to talk about, as long as you're talking about them. But it says not to leave anything written that's incorrect. So if somebody was running around here talking about the royals doing this and no royal ever spoke up, if somebody talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, but to keep a persona, doesn't matter. Millions and millions of people, and it, again, at the end of the day, it really don't matter if millions of people is against you if you know you ain't do nothing. But to keep that going on, you see what I'm saying? I'm not somebody that is famous and kept this going on where I should be getting this level of stalking, this level of exploitation, this, and I didn't say exposure. I said exploitation, or whatever this is. What really would be, no matter what gifts or qualities I have, I really only lived this life on this thing as a regular human being that went through probably the same shit that anybody else went through. It's just I am that one, or the chosen one. This son, this could be one somebody's child also. The truth about this child. And then we got this China energy, that one of these children could be, because I was thinking about Ursula and Poseidon. This would be like my dad or grandfather being like a Poseidon, and Ursula being like my auntie Risa. Okay. And again, they did something to my daughter, and Risa and them did something to my daughter and my man or my husband. And then had the nerves to give me a child back with my child's name, but it's clearly that person's child. So I don't know if this person has some kind of power over my dad, or this octopus or mommy Watson energy. Because even when I grow up, like even when me and my auntie Risa had beef about that little fake rent that she wanted or something like this, that extra money or whatever, they was not able to get my dad from giving to me like little rinky dinky money when I wanted to hang out with my friends or something. But what they were able to get him to do is take away the qualities of life that people would have but people, what people think don't fucking matter, would have thought qualified me for this. Because we're not even talking about people that are in the public eye that are ruling something. These people are ruling something from the background, and they were supposed to be watched all their life and see, some certain qualities about themselves, just being balanced and being righteous and being fair, and then they can sit in those positions. You don't have to go to school for this. It's in the DNA, your grandfathered in. But these people are not. And they did all horrible things, and you let them in to try to prove a point to harm because you don't like God, or you don't like the Christ, or you don't like the good energy, or you don't like something. And you're weird. And then you put on this facade and put these people out here and march about these things. And all these people that are these talking heads that you use, they know how shit really operates in the background, even in the media. And you complaining about these things, but everybody want to be the own savior. Everybody want to be the something, and there is no other savior. Silly rabbits. You got the devil in reverse. I'm telling you, if this masculine energy was made to be quiet and act like they were, happy with me, or this was a robot or something, so that I could do the things that I have to do on this earth and not be bothered as like a little prince or a king or a queen or whatever. Somebody agreed to just being me and letting me be, and then tried to, after a father or something passed away, try to punish me for that by stripping away my power or something when you didn't even have the power if it wasn't for you being. You get what I'm saying? This is somebody that agreed to be with you, okay? Or that they agreed to be with me as I am, or as I have to go through life and do these things, be a fountain, be a queen of wands and a queen of pentacles at the same time, whatever this is. Or this could even be this family implemented this on me. I was a queen of pentacles, but the in-laws added the queen of wands because they can get off on my energy, and then they try to use whatever queen of wands behavior to that's like somebody saying, oh, people like our daughter-in-law, you know go out and do this stuff. Shut up, son. Let her do what she want to do, or whatever. You just sit there and just, whatever. Okay? And let her be who she's going to be, right? They added the Queen of Wands, my in-laws. But they're going to take the Queen of Wands energy to try to shame me or say whatever. Come on, man. Yeah. We're not doing that. When your son, it low key in the dark is a hoe. Your daughter is a hoe. Your nephew is your grandchild is a hoe. Your fucking son is a hoe. You get what I'm saying? They ain't nothing holy. God didn't want these people to populate themselves. I promise you. Nobody put a microscope up to these people's lives because they wouldn't want you to, because do you get what I'm saying? They wouldn't want you to. All right. So we got the Matriarch of Blades, the Queen of Swords energy. This could be this Tiffany energy here. Again, this person wasn't that intelligent growing up. Okay, so the person can't be really intelligent right now unless they stole it from somebody else. But this person could have taken this womb here, or this is the person that had a hysterectomy or something like this. Okay, this is the person that had a hysterectomy, and then they could have did something with my womb so that this person could be abundant or get my harvest. All right, and then we got the smoke signals here. So again, somebody only wants this person just because it's not me, because they jealous of me, whoever this masculine is. It's like, you got the power. You was able to steal the power from me or something like this. Why are you still trying to hurt or harm me or something like, oh, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I sat there and listened to the cries of the industry. I sat there and listened to what the media is saying, or news or whatever. And I sat there and listened to what people is crying out in their songs. I sat there and listened to what people are crying out in the tarot, until I realized that some portion of the joke is on me. You get what I'm saying? Because most men, cavemen mentality, they're not going to pick the one good woman or something that they've been through or that they feel needs protection because of what they brought into their life. They're going to pick the whole bunch of other hoes sometimes. And now I'm not saying that my man didn't pick it. He could have picked me. And then these people killed him. Could be just what it is. um, the story must be told. This is the word of God that's going to go on still speaking. Now, these people, if they're in charge, they can maybe stop, limit who can hear what I'm saying, things like this until something changes, you know, whatever this is. But, I don't know. Somebody could feel like they're in ruin here, a detective, or if you go looking around, or if you see something and say something, if somebody's a detective here, um, they could be either trying to ruin this detective or the detective is ruining somebody. So this would be a stupid family that put their son up to doing this to a good one or something like this, and then now their son is in ruin. Like I said, they want me to believe that these people in my family are more valuable than me. No, yeah, because if this is a takeover from other countries and these plants are these robots are created from other countries, then that's what they want. But I'm saying no. Do you understand? So we have contentment. Again, somebody doesn't want you to dig up what happened with these children or something like this, okay? Because some of these children were made black. This could also be, that's giving me like some of the seed hits the pavement and some of the seed hit the ground and grew or something. But this make me think about somebody playing Russian roulette with people, seeing who are immortal and who not, who gonna get up after they get shot in the head or something and keep on moving, and which one of these ones just end up not working anymore. I hate to say it like that, but gives me something like that. All these people are low lifes from what they did. It's like they're mad. Like they were told that you all that. They were told all these things that are special about you, but they were mad about that. And then you have to protect yourself by saying, "Hey, well, I'm this type of valuable product or whatever, or this person. They're not supposed to do this to me. It's it's going against the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? It, this is what this is. These are a bunch of imbeciles. Period. Brain pinchers, zombies, a bunch of thugs or something like this. Okay. So I told you, somebody, the real spouse and his crazy Jekyll and Hyde, if they brought them back as like zombies or something half way, that person has been spending this last, what, it could be 1 year, some other years, because they didn't have a case in court for this person to be able to ruin me and leave me with nothing after basically asking me and sometimes forcing me to stay home from work and raise the children. That's what alimony is for. Now, there could be somebody here that was actually, somebody could be trying to act like they was married to their mother, to try to act like they wasn't married to me so that they could keep the money in the I don't know. Because you could be in one of these family dynamics where nobody is who they say they are to each other. That's why people be like, oh, this person sleep with their mother or something. Because they not what they were to each other. So say like this, the father-in-law and the husband was married to me for my finances. But the mother-in-law is married to these two for whatever gang affiliations that they have. So somebody introduced as this is my mom, but this is just their oldest bride. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, even if it's just about legalities here, okay, this could be, again, this person may still be a warrior energy here. If this is a daughter of Moses, I don't know. This could be, like I said, God's daughter and Moses's daughter. It's like shut down, shut down, shut down, shut down, shut down. I will shut this bitch down to it's like the colonial times in order to get whatever this infestation out of the electronics and things like this. It'd be much better. You probably wouldn't even have no sex trafficking of children. All this shit would slow down. I, this motherfucker will get stripped since we done been able to